Overnight, tornadoes touching down in the southern plains. This large twister spotted tearing across northern Oklahoma. One of several reported in the state, scattering debris. Oklahoma also hit by severe storms.
We got heavy damage down the road and trees blocking path.
The torrential rain leading to flooding across several states. Parts of Ohio seeing up to 7 inches of rain, causing local creeks and rivers to swell. An animal shelter in Greensburg, Indiana, that normally looks out at green pastures, had to evacuate animals as waters rose dangerously close to the building. A similar scene across southern parts of the state. Some roads washed away. Texas also hit by a tornado and wild weather. Wednesday night's heavy rain turning this structure in Dallas County into a crumbled mess of steel.
There was a buildup of water on the rooftop, and which caused the structure to collapse.
All 7 workers inside managed to escape without injuries. Some parts of the country enjoying warmer than normal temperatures, with some nearly 25 degrees above average for this time of year. Nearly 30 cities expected to hit record highs. Yeah, and several of the roads here are still very, very treacherous. Officials telling me there are some properties here that also received some damage here. Officials warning everyone to, of course, take the necessary precautions. And, of course, unfortunately for a lot of these folks, they're not out of the woods yet with the threat of more severe weather potentially on the way. Craig?
Yeah, George Sterling's voice there in northern Oklahoma. George, thank you.
Speaking of which, Al is standing by with more on the storms and what the weekend is going to look like.
That's right, guys. So we had heavy showers and thunderstorms move through last night. Now there's another round of storms, all part of this second system that's going to be coming in. Right now, we're going to be looking at dangerous weather, in enhanced risk of severe weather. 29 million people, Kansas City there to their north, down through Springfield, Missouri, and down on into northern Texas, could be looking at damaging winds of 75 miles or more. Tornadoes, strong possible. Last time we've had 3 days in a row of severe weather threats was July of 2025. So 35 million people tomorrow from Pittsburgh all the way down to Houston and Austin, Texas. Damaging hail 2 inches in diameter or larger, wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour, and we're talking about tornadoes possible as well. The heaviest rain is going to be down into the Mississippi River Valley, down into the lower Mississippi with anywhere from 2 to 3 inches. Some areas locally could pick up to 5 inches. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.